feeling like my beard's not in the frame. That's better. Okay. What's up, YouTube? So yesterday I made this video already. I had almost a one-take hit. I was just going to edit out a few things. Everything was going to be great. And lo and behold, I forgot to turn the microphone on. So the whole thing's silent, which is not great. So here I am. It's Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. Now I have to make a series of videos for the Wurth Electronics off-the-clock design contest. Just keeping a kind of a video log diary of the progress I'm making on my design, which is a glowing orb that's going to be waterproof and sealed and charged wirelessly using their new wireless product. It's an awesome little product. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty neat. Anyway, finally got the design of all of the circuits done. I know how it's going to fit together. I know the way I'm going to turn it on and off. It's going to be a soft circuit. It's going to be two reed switches. I'm going to have to use a magnet on the outside of the ball. I'm going to make it to where, touch one side with the magnet and turns on, touch the other side, it turns off. A neat little circuit. I found it on YouTube, like most things. I will put a link to it if I can find it again, and I'll get the guy's name. I just didn't write it down, so I've got to find that. Anyway, so the way it's going to work, and I know I'm saying so a lot, I'm sorry, is I'm going to have the wireless charger, which I had to adapt. I'll show you that in a second, going into a charging circuit. And this charging circuit is going to be for the battery. This will actually step it down. It's a 10 watt, puts out about 10 watts of power through the wireless charging at about 12 volts. So I'm going to need to drop that down because this is only a 3.7 volt battery at 750 milliamps. So it should charge up pretty quick. That's going to go into the soft circuit for the power supply into a step-up voltage circuit. I bought several of these thinking, these would be awesome if they work. Turns out they don't work. I did have a step-up to 5 volts work where I could, it's just a preset voltage. You hook up the 3.7 volt battery on one side, 5 volts spits out the other. So, step-up voltage, I gotta find one that does spit out 12 volts. The ones I ordered with the pots on them, they are all bad. The 12 volts I need to run the Bluetooth LED module and run the LED lights off of the Bluetooth LED module. And I already showed in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a cool little module that already had an app built for it, so I don't have to worry about building an app in the time crunch I have. I have until the end of this month. Pretty much. That's it. To finish this all up, and I'm just now ordering parts. I mean, between school, new job, moving from Greenville to Charlotte, moving again from Charlotte to Charlotte. I'm moving on the other side of Charlotte. I close on my house Monday, actually. So, wow. Got a lot going on. However, I'm going to get it all done. I took that little piece of plexiglass off, and took it off of this one, the big piece of plexiglass off the receiver that's in the ball. Had to bend the receiver coil into shape a little bit, got it down where I need to go, so that when I set it on there, despite the air gap, it's close enough to light up and charge. So that's where I'm at. I am finally to the part where the circuit is done. I know what I'm doing. I know how it's going to turn on and off. I've got everything laid out and ready. I am ordering parts this week. Well, maybe next week because it's Friday and it's Cinco de Mayo, and I'm planning on doing not a whole lot after work except maybe celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Within the next 2 weeks, I should have a working prototype. Maybe 3. I wonder how strong these are. Yeah, they are pretty strong. I am not a weak man. I'm not the strong man, but I am not a weak man. Wow, they're stronger than I thought they'd be. So but they do break. Man, that shattered like glass almost. It is plastic. Yeah. Don't try this at home. So no hitting with a baseball bat. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that concludes this video for today.
See, now it's recording, and now I'll leave the room. Bye. Peace out.